Well, fucking tits. If you haven't been able to guess, cat stepped on the power button. It was a different cat this time. So I can't just be mad at one, I have to be mad at two. So we're gonna try this again.
Did Pancake just break? Pankaku, no!
Pankaku!
Pankaku.
That's such a fun word to say. I don't know if it's a real word, but it's great.
Pankaku. So the elves call pancakes.
Stuck up elves. Just call them pancake.
No, I want pankakus, not your pancakes. They're the same thing!
They're exactly the same!
The dwarf is just screaming till he's red in the face. They're the same thing!
No, pankakus are made with an elven flower.
The dwarf just starts screaming. The dwarf just ends up making like normal pancakes for him. Here you go, pancakes with imported flour. Ah, these are delicious. Yeah, see how much better they are, made the right way. All right, when you are all ready.
Well, let's head into town, I guess. Heave ho. Kazoth, enjoy your nap, and I give him like a light nudge in the knee with Tank's foot.
He just gets knocked out from your nudge, and that's why he's gone now.
Tank knocked him out. The one and only time it'll ever happen.
My knee! It's where my temple is.
I have a nerve that leads directly to my brain in that knee. How did you know?
It could only be pushed on a certain way. And that was it.
Well, I mean, all nerves technically go to the brain.
I mean indirectly, but yeah.
Not mine.
They all get there. Oh my god. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright. You all take off going down the streams until you reach the edge of town. A large city sprawls out before you as you. Superpowers, please. As you approach.
You can't make Tom do make what fuck.
You ever had it?
Jordan's internal frame rate dropped for a second and then restarted.
I've lagged in real life.
He went from 60 frames to 21.
That happened right as I was loading back into the table too.
Ever since I got drugged, I will do that a lot, and I've been told it'll last for a couple more weeks. So
oh my god. Also, I am so glad to hear you are feeling better, and I am so sorry. If you need somebody taken care of, you're just a drive away. It's fine. Just saying.
Just to drive away.
Just to drive away. It's fine. I can make it there in record time. You'd be amazed how quick I can get somewhere.
Huh?
But
Superpowers, please. This key model is outdated.
But I love you, Jordan, and I'm glad you're doing better.
I love you too. Thank you very much.
I still want to commit a murder, though.
Yeah, me too.
Just a little bit. A little murder.
I just want my credit card back.
Oh?
I didn't hear that part!
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I forgot that part. Yeah, I don't have a credit card anymore.
Oh yeah, no, you not only was gone when you mentioned that.
Oh.
Is this, you, me, and Adam,
I didn't hear that either.
Yeah, so you weren't there either. Yeah, me and Adam heard it. Rough. Alright, everyone, if you'd like to observe the new powers Hero Forge has endowed us with, please look at Keen. Are you all ready? Are you all prepared?
Mm-hmm.
Where? Hold on. Where is he?
I'm listening.
Bam, right here.
Awesome.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They added seated options. I am.
No, we can have everybody seated around the campfire and stuff.
Oh my god! I have to go make another mini.
Oh my god, you're so short, I bet your legs aren't even gonna hit the ground.
Oh my god.
Is Tank too huge or just normal?
No, he's medium.
Large.
Medium.
No, he's medium.
Medium.
He's
Okay.
medium sized, but he's like 7 feet tall. He's like
He's
6 or.
pushing- yeah,
he-
he's pushing it.
He's tall, but compared to me, like that's accurately sized.
I love this one, the one of like artwork and.
Yeah, I'm proud of that one. That had to be a custom pose. I worked on that pose for a minute. All of the poses are all like tweaked, like in the finest detail I can. I get so anal about it.
There's food ready. I should grab
Comet Fist!
I really like Combat Tank. Especially because when he attacks, he does force damage. I like that.
Almighty punch.
I like that. That's
All right.
why Ark doesn't have goggles, because I can't put things on top of a bird head.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
You can have one
Hate
on your
it.
neck.
Huh?
You can have goggles on your neck, I'm pretty sure.
I can't because of the shirt.
Ah. Yeah.
Wait. I am... Look, fuck off. We're going into town. Sorry, I'm
Alright.
I'm muttering to myself. I'm sorry.
Something really neat, if you like look into like Keen's chest, you can see he's still like textured like under his clothes.
It's why I always paint my under the clothes all the time, because whenever I go to change it, that way it's all uniform. I don't have to worry about painting spots I missed. And I do the scars and stuff too.
Alright, you go into the town of Kingsborough.
So, I asked this as we're walking. So, why do they call it Kingsborough?
Well, this town was founded by kings who felt that their sovereignty wasn't being respected in Cerulean. Of course, time
Nova
passes, and now in Nova Cerulean, now the time passes, and they are one of our outer cities, absorbed by the border.
Very interesting history lesson, Judicia. That's why you're my favorite teacher.
Aw, thank you. Here, you get a gold.
A meeting with your mom?
I snicker walking behind as I hear this exchange, knowing full well what Scoops is doing.
You know what? Instead of a gold star, you can have a gold demerit.
I've never gotten a gold demerit before. You must really like me. But in all
Alright.
seriousness, that was an interesting history lesson.
It's a very, very nice demerit.
Hey Gabe, was that a tree stump you were sitting on, or the boulder? Gabe? Gabe?
I think he's talking to someone else or something. I hope not. He did sound sleepy.
Yo, they added a new axe. And a new shield. Oh, I'm changing my shield. 100%. Sorry. While we wait for Gabe, I guess.
There we go. That's good.
And I think I found a new sword for Milo.
Oh, nice.
Maybe. I have to futz with Milo a little bit.
It's a pretty lax game right now, not gonna lie. I mean, it's not bad or anything, I'm just saying. We're just kind of chilling more a bit.
Sometimes those are the best games.
We've tried to start going into town like 5 times.
It's fine.
Yo, they added so many cool things. I have no idea where Gabe found that tree stump, though.
Gabe?
Gabriel.
I wonder if he stepped away to, like, get something for work or something? Or grab food?
Oh, I do think he said something about food.
I feel like I might have heard that. I like that they added stuff to sit on in Hero Forge. That's really cool. And you can change the way they sit.
I can't wait for you just to be able to play in Hero Forge.
It's
In like 5 years.
gonna be the new Roll20.
Tailspire's gonna have Hero Force support.
Are they really?
Oh, yeah. Got announced. You can just put your Hero Force tokens right into Tailspire and play with them. We will make the move to Tailspire eventually.
These wolf pauldrons are super cool. I have to make sure this arc doesn't save because I fucked her to high heaven. I really am proud of that anvil mini.
It's probably my favorite one, out of all arcs. Although I will say it would be tank with the power fist if that was arc. That counted as arc.
Oh, I'm gonna have to swap out her hand color at some point. I haven't done that yet. Oh, Tom.
Yeah.
Arcane is giving me ideas. And so maybe because Ark's never done it before, I might, and it's very cliche, making tools for her hand so she can pop her hand off.
Oh yeah. I have no problem with that, because like...
I'll have to think about it.
Mechanically it's perfectly fine, because think about it. What's the difference between having to hold the tool in your hand and just having your hand be the tool? You're still just having, well, you know, like one available hand and all that. There's nothing. It's perfectly fine, yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, and I have an idea for tank too. But that's gonna take some fine tuning. I want to see maybe it's Ark's like big project for the year for school. It's her artificer's final project for the year.
Yeah, wait till we play Strixhaven when they're studying rules.
Oh my god. They're technically studying rules in D&D, but not to that level. What's it called? So I want her to be able to make a stone. So, and imbue it with magic at some point, and install it in the palm of one of Tank's hands. So he can shoot what would basically be the equivalent of a lightning bolt.
Ooh.
And maybe it has like 2 or 3 charges a day. So it wouldn't be able to be used every combat, but he could use it maybe 2 to 5 or however much. 5 would be a lot. But I think that would be cool if you would let me do it.
It takes some work and some cost.
Yeah, that's why I say like Ark's big final project, if that could, like, that would be it. And she's got tons of other side projects to work on, but that would be like the biggin. I think that would be fun. I'm just sad that time passes so slow.
We'll do a time skip after this whole thing.
I know we had talked about it the other night.
Which, thanks for reminding me. I forgot to put the day to the next day.
I got you, fam.
Oh yes, the next day.
You're on the 23rd
spells!
of Marpanoth,
Marpanoff.
otherwise known as Leafball, the 10th month.
Okay. Oh, and you know what I keep forgetting? I believe... I thought... Okay, I can reset this. I'm gonna put a long rest in, because otherwise...
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hey, you get...
Yeah, I went to grab some after like my Wi-Fi adapter had to start or not my Wi-Fi, my USB adapter had to start resetting. It wasn't picking up my headphones or my microphone.
Oof.
Oh yeah, we were kind of like, oh, where'd Gabe go? Food? Probably.
I could have sworn there was something where I could learn a cantrip. I could learn a different cantrip every day, but that might be a different character sheet.
Yeah, it must be a different character sheet.
Because it's one of those things I always forget. And I thought it was on Arc.
My God, I have one of those Trix yogurt cups.
Goddamn fucking...
I could go for an
Trix yogurt
Oreo cup.
cups. Man, I bet you eat Ferrero Rochers like cereal.
Ferrero Share!
God.
What were you gonna say, Jordan?
I said, Gabe, you're an adult. You can't have those.
I'm a kid at heart, damn you.
I'll have you know that I'm about to go smash a fucking Capri Sun.
I was at
Dude, I have like 3 boxes of Capri Suns down here somewhere.
I was at work, and on one of the shelves... Okay, so I now work at an Amazon warehouse, and I am picking. So every day, I am like 30 feet in the air. On what is kind of like a forklift, but it's not a forklift.
A scissor lift?
No, it's called a pit, a powered industrial truck. But I don't know what kind it is specifically. Like, I face forward, and then a cage locks onto the forks behind me, and then the whole platform lifts up with me on it, and the cage behind me.
I see.
So I'm looking through a grate to drive. The first time I went up, I was like, "Oh," because it'll sway a little bit as you move on it. And so like the second time I was like, "Okay," because I was outside of the training corral. And then the more like the third or fourth time I was like, "Oh, this is fine." So I fly in the air, although we have to come down before we move forward, but I was not expecting this when I got this job. But I was in the air, and I was at some of the shelves, and there was just an empty fucking Capri Sun on the shelf. On like one of the big-ass shelves that go like 30 feet high with the grates, and I'm like, really, y'all? You drank a Capri Sun on your pit and left it like 20 feet in the air on a shelf.
Hell yeah.
That's the life right there. I open trays on occasion, and I remember finding somebody's leftover Dunkin' Donuts in like a one of the trays that I empty out onto the shelves.
Oh my god.
That was just that was a rank ass donut. You could beat someone to death with that thing.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah.
So the city, or this is a city. This is a fucking town.
Time number 7.
Hell yeah.
To town!
Gabe, you said you started at 9 or 10.
10.
I leave at 9:40 my time, and it is 8:30 my time now. So I still have like an hour and 10 minutes before I have to go.
All right.
We got some time.
Hey there, Brandon. Didn't see you. I had to switch over to my Twitch tab. Hello. Welcome, Brandon Saurus. Hope you enjoy D&D and are just chill times, chill vibes. We're a bunch of teenagers out on a field trip to, well, it's now a quest, to go save a town from an orb of dragonkind. So, welcome.
If there are any trainers that have a Driftloon
or Driftblood?
Driftloon, because I don't want to have to wait until Friday to find one.
What's a Driftloon?
Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon.
Like any players?
It's a balloon.
Or are you looking to catch one, or
Just to
you just
see
want
one.
to? Oh.
It's the last Pokemon I need for my decks.
I don't normally have to wait for Friday, but
I swear to God, this cat is tempting fate.
How does your cat turn off your computer even?
Because the power button is on the top of the chassis, and it's a big button. So and it's
Jump on it.
yeah, so it sticks out a little bit past my entertainment system at my desk. So they hop on the top of the tower and then walk onto the desk. Or when they go to get off, they step on it and hop down.
I remember now. Jordan, did you guess the questions correctly in Heart Home Gym?
Yes.
Okay, see, that's where I saw them. So I guessed them wrong on purpose for the extra experience. And yeah, there's some kids in there with Drifloons.
That sucks.
Yeah. So you have to wait until Friday. Yeah, Valley Windworks.
Oh, Tom, a clarification point for my Steel Defender. If I can keep doing it the way I've been doing it, great. If not, I get it. So I was thinking about this, and I'm reading it now. You have created a Steel Defender that obeys your commands. In combat, the Steel Defender shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. So I've been using it simultaneously, so I'll move him and take my turn and vice versa. So I don't know.
You probably should play it as written, but
Okay.
it's fine. It didn't really change too much.
From now on, you want me to go rules as written?
Yeah, preferably.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I wanted to ask.
You can upgrade them to like synchronized command unit or something.
Yeah.
Stick a chip in your brain that lets him like act with your thoughts.
React with me. I'm not even gonna say that's cool. Nah. Think I'm good on the chip in the brain.
Yeah, I don't want chips in my brain.
No.
Unless they're Lay's sour cream and onion.
Sue yourself. I want some Let's.
Get your hands off my lips.
Sorry, I'm doing an endorsement deal with the school. It's not that I'm addicted to these.
Oh, Tom, I figured out what I was thinking of. It's because I took Magic Initiate Wizard to get the Mending cantrip. I also get to choose one first level spell from the wizard spell list. And I learned that spell and cast it at its lowest level. Once you cast it, you finish a long rest before you can use it again using this feat. So I can learn one wizard spell and cast it once per day.
To get the cantrip of your...
Well, no, because you learn 2 cantrips of your choice from the... I need to fix...
Oh, you took a
Oh,
feat.
oh, no, you know what this is? This was, I understand. Remember in the very beginning when we were
Yeah,
doing,
yeah.
that's,
We take one cantrip from that feat. That's it.
yeah. Because I was looking at it, I was like, oh, dope. I've been forgetting this thing. This explains why I have no notes on it. Thank you.
I think that like as you guys finish years in school, though, we'll like fill out more and more of that feat.
Oh my god, yes.
Sorry, it's because I was trying to think, and I'm like, I know I get something like a cantrip, and it's because I was seeing this, forgetting its origin.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
Gabe's eyes are like, you
oh
know,
yeah,
just
yeah. Because
twitching with
I.
like.
Hey, by the way, Scoops. Before I forget, here there's a new spell out of Strixhaven. We don't have access to it
Yes.
yet, but we can. You should find someone that'll let you pirate it.
Yep.
Oh, if we try, what if we trade extra?
I mean, it's a good spell.
What spell is it?
Silvery Barb.
Silvery
And
barbs.
Wait. All three of you said it, but all at different times, so I never got the full name.
Okay. So the spell is called Silvery Barbs. It is a first level spell that you cast as a reaction. The reaction is
Ooh.
whenever somebody succeeds on a attack roll, ability check, or saving throw within 60 feet of you, you can use your reaction to force them to re-roll that saving throw or whatever they succeeded and take the new roll, or the lower roll.
You can't see it, but my eyes just kind of bugged out a little bit. That's
Yeah, so
fucking fantastic.
not only that, but whether it works out in your favor or not, you can then give someone also within 60 feet advantage on their next roll of the d20 within the next minute.
It is
That's
a
af-
Haven setting spell, so like.
That's
Yeah, so like,
and that's
it's
only
not,
after you use your so you have to use that reaction to change a roll to give an ally advantage.
yeah, but even if it doesn't work out, even if they still succeed, you still give an ally advantage. It is
And
a
that's
wizard bard. It is a bard, sorcerer, and wizard spell.
you can only give advantage once in that minute, right? It's not every
No,
turn you can do it.
no. That moment you give them advantage, and they have a minute to take advantage of that advantage.
Okay, so
It's on their
once.
and it's on their next
Once.
d20 roll no matter what. So they
Yeah.
can't choose to get advantage later on.
Okay.
So yeah, like it's a good first level spell, but it eats your reaction, and if like 3 people are hitting me, I'd rather cast shield than silvery barbs.
Well, yeah, it depends on the situation.
Yeah, but like
Making them fail saving throws is really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It really helps all the save or suck spells.
it does, as well as you know, if your buddy just got critted, you know, you can try to negate that, because especially
Right.
in the early game, crits will eat you.
Yes. But if you think about like the classes that have access to it, typically, or well, more classically, I guess, tend to be glass cannons, so they don't want to be getting hit with that anyway, and are probably not surrounded by a shit ton of people.
On the moment they cast that first spell, people are gonna be like, "Oh, hey, that guy's pretty strong. Let's kill him."
Not if you can't catch them.
Fair, but first level character, how are you gonna outrun a goblin that gets a free dash action?
Hopefully, you'll have a fighter to intercede on your behalf.
Goblins also get a free disengage.
Because goblins are
We
wild,
can't do
like
both though.
they're wild
can't do-
races,
yeah,
race
With their
rogues.
kind of, bonus.
Yeah. You know that if you have a goblin player character attack a goblin boss, that goblin boss can make that player character hit himself. Pretty bad.
That's fine.
It's really funny though.
Hello?
That was Pancake.
What do you mean disconnected due to inactivity? I was listening to you!
We were actively using you.
So, I guess we're walking into town right now, right?
Yes. Following the stream as you come around the bend where approaching around this mountainside,
Uh, you come around and see Kingsborough. This is a much, much larger city
It looks like
than
D&D
Northstar.
Piltover.
A little bit. I see. Oh man, I see how you say that. Where's Zon over here?
Yeah. I mean, there's a bridge in everything, Tom. Yeah, that's Zon. 100%. Big city. Sorry.
It's the Undercity because it's south.
See, we have a really, really safe and nice place. We just put everybody on the other side of the bridge.
We put anybody who's a problem over there, far away from all the good we do.
I always love the Dave Chappelle's quiz. Like, I see how you all finally made racial peace here in LA. Put all the black people on the other side of the bridge. Welcome to.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle miss.
I love Dave Chappelle. Look, I still need to watch his new special. I've heard things about it, but I need to like make my own opinion.
Yeah, I've heard he has said some questionable things.
Yeah. He can't believe that he has been successfully canceled. I didn't take this seriously, but now I've been literally disinvited from every event in 2021.
I wonder why.
Alright.
Sorry, I locked that board because I accidentally grabbed it at some point, and I was like, I am not flinging this across the table.
Not again.
No, not again.
Alright. A checkpoint runs a large checkpoint. The structures here are ornate and extremely extravagant. This whole place seems to follow both a aesthetic and kind of very. Everything has its use, but also tries to make sure it looks good at the same time. Even the walls are extremely ornate that go around this town, as the checkpoint has rising columns in front of you, and you can see crowds of people moving in and out of the city. It wouldn't be too hard for you to blend in here, honestly. It wouldn't really matter what race you selected as your disguise. Everybody here seems to be a mixture of most foreseeable races: dwarves, elves, humans, tabaxis, tieflings.
I should have been a baby Loxodon.
You don't see too many gnomes. As you go through the checkpoint, a soldier greets you all. With some plate armor on and speaking through his helmet, giving his voice a metallic sound. He holds a clipboard in his hand and asks all of you, state your business.
Sightseeing, really. It's the first time over here, so I haven't been in a city this big, so it felt like a need to see.
Well, glad to see we're getting more tourists. Number keeps going up every year. Sorry, it's nothing official, just trying to keep track for the records. Go ahead and go on in. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
I'd like
The
to
main road that enters in through
What,
Kingsborough.
what was that, Jordan?
Oh, I was gonna say I'd like to do an insight check to see how comfortable they are with like asking what we're here for, to see if they've been doing it for a while.
Okay,
Or
yeah,
if
go ahead and roll that
or
insight.
if this is more of a recent development.
Ooh, that's a good thought.
Okay, my roller is not rollering. Natalie's did.
Hey.
I can't remember what my insight
Guidance!
Guide yourself!
Yeah.
You can't, unfortunately.
I guide you. I have guidance.
is.
It sounds like the
for
Navi
guidance.
from Avatar. I guide you.
Hey, listen.
Is guidance 1d4?
Yeah.
There
Yep.
you go.
So that's a 10.
You know,
He's a little bit clumsy about it, so you can't tell if this has been going on long, but the soldier doesn't seem like he does this much.
Okay.
But there could be numerous reasons as to why that is. It doesn't really
Yeah.
help you learn if this town does it a lot or not.
Yeah. It was worth asking.
Enjoy the shops. Go see the town bridge, he says, pointing behind him. As a large road rises overneath the main road.
Did you say overneath?
Oh my god, he did!
No, I didn't, please. Alright, game's canceled.
It goes overneath.
Goes overneath.
And what's even worse is that I'm
trying to
pretty
figure
sure-
out what that means.
it's an overpass, so you can walk under it and cross over it. An overneath. Am I correct, Tom?
We're trying to help us.
I knew exactly what he said overneath, and I'm like, oh, it's an underpass.
There's a large bridge that goes over the main road that has many buildings on top of it.
Overneath.
I'm about to go overneath.
Okay. We walk into town.
Alright. Alright, there are many shops and large estates that make up this main road that seems to lead directly into the main castle that sits in the middle of the city. The castle is gigantic and takes up a large portion of the middle of the town.
Wow.
Ark is just kind of wide-eyed.
This
That's
is a
pretty
little
wild.
bit bigger than Northstar.
I'd say a bit more than a little.
I would say if you're to compare, Northstar would be like this big around.
Wow.
I miss my car.
You didn't even get to take your car.
Yo, we have to fucking walk?
That's gonna take days! I wonder if they have, like, a taxi system or, like, a ride share. Because there's gonna be a lot. But also, that's expensive.
Call Zaray,
I
she could probably deliver your car.
I look up, hold out my hand. Does one of the Northstar brooms come down from the sky?
Alright, Harry Potter.
It takes some
Alright, Harry.
Alright, when it gets to me, I hop on and say, see you later, losers.
No, I think those brooms have a range of a mile, actually.
I fly after Keen.
And I feel like one of those could hold up.
Just strap rocks to your broom and have it fly around hitting people.
Yeah.
That's like teen. That's like teen throwing rocks over off and overneath.
So is it up and overneath or off and overneath? I gotta
Off
look at
and-
it over
off
the
and-
crystal ball and just
Off and overneath. Off of
So
and
over-
overneath.
So overneath this.
Shouldn't talk that way to us, Tom. It's overneath you.
Tom, I'm sorry. You are never gonna live that down. It is now officially one of my new favorite words.
You guess
Bro,
I'll
this
just
is
have
good.
to.
Comedy point.
It's okay. It'll only keep me up at night.
I turn to both of them before they fly off. And I say, I've just realized I'm a kobold. God damn it. I am a kobold and a black kobold at that, and I am.
Oh! Oh!
There's a
Oh!
point to this. There's a point to this, I swear.
No, keep going. I'll mute myself.
Just dig the hole. Dig the hole.
And a black kobold at that, in a city where the orb of an orb of dragonkind just got stolen. Doesn't it look kind of suspicious for me to be here, considering chromatic dragons and kobolds?
I mean, I'm not gonna say I said so, but discretion. I feel like kobolds are not quite that normal, but I mean, I don't know. They could be chill.
Or maybe we could use it to our favor.
I met a cool kobold once.
If I recall correctly, didn't you kill that kobold, or did you let that one live?
Both got knocked out. One of them definitely was more concussed than the other.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die here.
Numinex. Maybe, do we still have the feather?
Yeah, we have to carry them on us. They're like hats of disguise.
Okay, maybe, oh man, Numinex, you should really, I can't believe that after all that fire, you haven't cleaned yourself off yet. Let me get that for you. And, I start wiping you with my cape. I say, quick, just change your color.
I'm gold.
Oh man, much better.
Yeah, this feels much better.
Doesn't change from a kobold at all. Just changes color.
Nobody in the passing streets would seem to have really noticed. Everybody's too busy with their own hustle and bustle. Save for a small child, a little girl kind of watching you from the alley, who you kind of catch eyes as you notice her noticing you. After a moment, she just points at you two and go, "You're weird," and runs off.
I love D&D children.
We've been compromised. Pull us out, quick! What do you mean there's no backup coming?
We are the backup. Oh
Shadow Moses will never hear the end of this.
I minor illusion a teddy bear in my hands, and I chase after her, going, "Wait, no!"
no! Numinex, I don't think that's helping.
She might know something. Street urchins always know something.
Did she look like a street urchin or just a kid?
Just a kid. I think every kid's like a
just chasing a small child until she finds her mom and her mom sees her daughter being chased by a golden kobold with a teddy bear.
You will have the teddy bear.
I said take it! I love this game.
It's great.
Mm.
Alright. Well, okay, so we're supposed to be doing this undercover, but like, is there anyone here in town expecting us?
Yes. The Lord of the Castle.
Alright, let's head towards the castle then.
I have just made an awful realization and I can't unsee it.
What? Hello, what?
What's the realization?
Just check out this shape.
Oh my god.
What? It's like a bone, like a dog bone,
Yes,
right?
a bone.
right?
I would agree on it looks like a bone.
It's an alchemy flask, but
It is a type of bone. Yes, Tom.
It's a push.
It's a baculum. All my anatomy nerds in the
in the stream might know what a baculum is.
For the non-anatomical nerd.
It's a nose. It's a drawn nose from the front.
Yeah, it's a nose.
It's Nigel Thornberry's nose. Oh my god.
I used to draw my noses like that. A little bit.
It's an Animal Crossing nose, that's all.
Okay, I will look for a rickshaw to take us to the castle.
A rickshaw?
I don't
We
know, or a
can just
taxi.
use Uber.
Fine.
I have money.
I'm glad one of us does, because I'm broke.
I have 5 gold pieces, and I'm pretty sure that it's actually more than I should have.
Nearby, you do see a horse-drawn carriage, and you can see a small sign on the side of the carriage that reads, rides anywhere in the city, 5 silver pieces.
Art kind of scrunches her face a bit, because it smells.
Horses aren't people, they're objects, so we can press to digitize. No, that's not how it works.
Hey, I resent that, the horse says.
Well, hello there, good horse. I would like to secure a ride from you.
Is there a driver?
Nope.
Excellent.
Why would there be a driver? It's a sentient horse.
Well, we didn't know that a second ago.
Well, go ahead and hop on in. The horse says.
Yes. Please take us to, Argentum, where are we going?
We're going to the castle.
To the castle, good sir.
Never taken a kobold to the castle before.
You'll find I'm no ordinary kobold. My name is Numinex, savior of worlds.
Oh, really? What worlds have you saved? Where are you from? Oh, tell me all about your adventures, Stupid X.
Oh my god.
I have a migraine right now.
Yeah, he's real tired from all the traveling he's been doing, and if he doesn't get enough sleep, he gets real bad headaches.
Yes,
That's why we're taking a ride.
Here's a gold piece. Do not ask any more questions, and for payment.
Oh, but man, thank you. Man, I can't wait to tell all the other horses I've met a real hero. Silver kobold, or gold kobold named Numinex. Wow.
Yes.
Alright, Numinex, why don't you take that nap you've needed so badly while we get your most important self to the castle?
That's right. I close my eyes and pretend to sleep.
Must be tiring work saving all those people and worlds.
You'd be real surprised there's lots of worlds that need saving. It's a hard day's work.
So Tank just still looks like Tank.
Yeah, unfortunately.
He is a creature. He could have gotten his own feather, and it would have worked on him. Constructs are so.
Yeah, we could say he got a feather.
Yeah, then I would have him look like a soulbound.
Or an actual tank.
I'm not having him look like an actual tank.
We just ride in an actual tank.
Tank go brrrr.
Tank go brrrr. Why? No, Tank looks like a beefy soulbound. So I can still sit on his... It looks like I'm sitting on his shoulders.
I feel like there was a movie about this.
Shut up, Gabe. I hate you. Good reference, but I hate you. Very good reference.
As you reach the castle's walls, another guard, in much more royal looking outfit, still maintaining the gray and silver colors that the whole city seems to be. This whole place looks like it's carved out of marble and stone, which it might just well be. The nearby cliffs and mountain look like they've been cut apart by years of mining. The guard puts up a hand and says, "Halt! State your business."
At this, I open my eyes and I say, hello, good
Uh,
knight of the kingdom.
I believe we were expected.
We are expected.
Yes, this is Numinex, one of the greatest heroes. The horse says.
I said quiet. Here's another gold piece. Please, no more talking from you.
He mouths it like a sugar cube.
I'm a talking horse. That's like half of who I am.
We're expected. I think you might have heard from Judy about some visitors coming through.
He pulls out a. He has a small ring on his finger, and as he's looking at it, you can see what looks like words floating by on the gemstone surface. It's like, You know what? We are expecting you. Go right on it. Welcome to the Kingsborough Castle. Make yourselves welcome.
I kind of nod my head. Thank you.
Moving inside, this gigantic courtyard is almost eerily vacant. There's not very many people walking around despite how large it is. I think there's a large balcony on the front of the castle that looks like it could address the whole city at once if they were all to fit inside of these walls, the interior walls of the city.
Also, sorry, Scoops, I got really scared you were going to say you were royalty and you were expected to see the castle. So I was like, we're expected.
I'll have you know that I am the king of this castle.
I'm the king of this castle now.
Well, shit, go on.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just like, oh no, what is...
You saved Scoops.
What were you...
Over his head.
Savior of worlds! Oh. Yo, but for real, this courtyard, creepy as fuck. So there's just nobody here? Like,
nobody, like, in the courtyard, but you see some guards standing outside the front entrance of the castle.
I guess we'll make our way to the entrance.
It takes a minute just to go across the whole courtyard. It's so large.
Important question. What is the king's name?
I pull out my phone and Google it real quick while we're walking in. I start and Google it.
You don't find much information about the king other than his name seems to be King Marquise.
Marquise. Okay. Before we go in and, like, completely make fools of ourselves because we don't even know the man we're talking to.
Should we designate a speaker? Or... we can all at least agree not to be, you know, very foot and mouth, I say, looking at Scoops.
What do you need? I am the great Numinex.
Ark kind of like shrinks her head near her neck a little bit because she has a really bad habit of things just leaving her mouth before they've fully processed in her brain. So she kind of has to, like, while Keen is looking at Scoops, kind of like duck down.
Smash cut to Kazoff. He's just taking a shit in the woods.
Hey Kazoff, what are you doing? Oh my god!
Ah! Quit scrying!
Make a wisdom save.
I will say this. My charisma is -1.
Okay.
I talk real good, but that's because Ark is awkward.
You're so well spoken for an alpha.
Nah, because Ark is awkward. Oh my god. Gabe, get out. Leave.
I'm teasing.
Leave.
It's a running joke between me and Gabe. Yeah, like all of our D&D characters, anytime there's like a bit of D&D racism, we always make the same joke of like, you're so well spoken for a dark elf.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
Funny.
I do have a +2 to my charisma, and Scoops can hold his tongue, if need be.
Okay.
Ark will make a very firm effort. For whatever reason, Ark talks a lot.
Numinex.
Tracer. Thank you.
Yes.
I can make you look like a lizard folk for a minute by casting a large on you.
He just turns into a stretched out kobold.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anyone with us right now, or are we just waiting to be seen?
Well, it's only gonna last a minute, and then we're gonna get in front of the king, and he's gonna go. Whoop.
I would have cast. It's to cast guidance on him, if anything.
Mm.
Let's Scoops just in case. Is there anyone with us?
As you're
Smells.
outside at the main entrance, the guards with long spears cross them together to block you from entrance, and tells you all that someone will be with you shortly to escort you to the king.
Thank you.
So just so we're clear, if it comes down to it, we are able to give the king a sip of longevity potion, right? Like, if shit starts going down, that's like our hole in one, right?
That's our actually.
Yeah, I'd say that's actually a pretty genius idea to kind of keep that in the back pocket as like.
Between me and Ark, we have enough like separate flasks to carry the longevity potion. Like
I thought we just put it in my hat.
Oh, that's right, your hat.
Yeah.
Okay, here, just in case, they pull out like an empty potion flask from all the potions I've made and we've drank throughout the field trip. So here, and I hand it to you, Scoops, and say, here, can you just like take a portion out for the longevity potion?
Yeah. So what's our story, or are we just telling the truth?
Well, I mean, if we're expected, you should know some details. If anything, we're still all in on this. We don't want to seem inexperienced. We want him to feel comfortable helping us, to feel like we can get things done if we're supported by the town or by the city. So, if anything, play up our experience a bit.
Daring rescues of young children who are in danger.
I mean
Things like that.
I mean that did actually happen. We did save my brother from halflings, kinda.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, not only that, but we have like
We
fought
have-
off two
We have
different
done
cults.
stuff.
Yeah,
We
fought
have
off
done
two different
stuff.
cults. Yeah.
Okay.
A good one to play up is the fight we had with the Cult of Baal when Zeray came to town.
Ah, yes. We've defeated cultists of dark origins.
Yeah. Sorry you weren't there for that one, Ark. You were a little sick.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember this. Are they making up a story on the fly and Scoops is agreeing to it?
No, we really did do that.
Okay.
So were we sent by the school, or are we doing this of our own volition?
We are.
Well,
Let's forego the.
Don't
Why?
offer up the information unless it's asked for.
Yeah.
Although
Yeah,
I don't necessarily think it'll be a problem even if we did say we were from the school, because I mean this was all prearranged and everything. Annie was expecting us, so I'm pretty sure he probably already knows we're from the school.
Good
And
point.
if he doesn't know our age, we can play ourselves off as like senior students.
Yeah, I don't think that'll really be a big issue, because I mean they selected they had like a bunch of different classes, so they had to know what they were getting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty much all of us speak Draconic. I think Ark, you might be
No.
Tracer, you might be the only one
Yeah.
who doesn't.
Yeah, no, I don't. I speak Common, Gnomish, and Primordial.
Shit, what do I speak?
You speak
No,
like
you
what,
don't.
3 or 4?
I have Common, Draconic, Druidic, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
I have
Jesus.
Common, Draconic, Gnomish, and Goblin.
Nice.
Why do I know Goblin?
It's useful.
Because Scoops is a goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's a Chaos Goblin.
And Adam's got Draconic and Infernal. And
It's-
Giant. Adam
That'll-
speaks German, which is really
It's
surprisingly useful.
also super good that you speak Draconic, Jordan, because you are a kobold.
Yeah. Indeed. And Adam made himself look like a red dragonborn as well, so it's good that he also speaks Draconic.
And Infernal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a red dragonborn. My brain went tiefling for some reason. It's like, he's already a tiefling.
Yeah. And it makes sense because then his horns can hold up to scrutiny.
Yeah. You know, I always forget he has horns. It's the hood. They blend in so well.
Oh yeah, it looks like a design. It looks like the fake
Yeah,
fur.
like it's part of like the cloak or hoodie or whatever the hell that is. Jacket?
And that guy's edgy.
Yeah. Yeah. But it works for him, I guess. Not many people can pull that kind of edge off.
Smash cut the Kaz off, looking for leaves to wipe.
grabbing a doob out of your bag that's in the tent that you keep stashed away.
God, then he's wishing he took prestidigitation down, man.
Alright. Eventually, you start hearing footsteps echoing out through the halls. It almost sounds like the castle is making the steps louder. The light coming from inside poses a large shadow, moving closer to the party.
These guys just have thaumaturgy runes implanted in their shoes. Don't worry. They can't be that big.
Insight check on Scoops. Ark wants to know if that's a real thing.
No, I just made it up. I'm a liar, Ark. You should know that.
Still, sometimes I gotta check.
Why do
'Cause
these
some-
dice have like left and right arrows over them?
I don't know. That dice wasn't like that when I started. Only the green one has it for me.
Right? It's so weird.
Alright, stepping out of the castle, one of the knights in front starts announcing, presenting the king's ward, his the nobleman. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, for some reason my shit just like kind of went weird. Alright. Alright. Anyway, presenting the King's Ward, Sir Clover, as a small.
Oh my god!
He is about half the size of Ark.
Protect him at all costs.
Actually, Tom,
Yeah.
don't move a muscle.
Scoops' mouth drops open.
You guys are gonna flip out.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yes, I've seen this mini
No
before.
way.
Yeah. I played in a game who was a little lizard folk guy. I forget what he was called. But he used this exact mini. It's perfect.
I like the art better,
I
honestly.
do. I like
That
the
is-
art better. Like if you didn't have art, he would be perfect.
Wow, that's crazy though. That's cool. Someone
I
made a
love
3D
Sir
model
Clover.
off that. Sir Clover.
I must protect him with my life.
It is the Lord's Ward. Alright, guys. Let's say hello to our first 9th level spellcaster.
I kind of thought that Scoops' mom was a 9th level caster.
I wouldn't be surprised. Also, we have met Minerva before this too, so.
I will say, you might think that, but Scoops has never seen her cast a 9th level spell, but that doesn't mean she isn't. You don't know.
True.
Yeah, I've wondered the same thing about my
I mean,
mom.
she felt safe like spending a gate like in the middle of the day just to like fuck with some halflings.
Yeah, and
Hey, that wasn't a waste of a spell. Shit, it's about the principle.
It is. I'm
It's
just
about
saying,
proving
like,
a point. What's that
there's,
point?
like-
That she can cast skate whenever she wants.
And
oh,
my mom just casually opened a portal to the Nine Hells to make a flame's tongue sword, like it was just like another day at work.
That she then threatened us with.
Yes. So I've wondered about my mom and, like, her spellcasting ability. Like, imagine
I love
if
our
our
parents.
imagine if our moms had, like, a duel. That shit would be fucking wild.
Watch us have a duel at the end.
Oh my
Who's
god.
the strongest?
You might actually take me out. If we were to do it right now, you might be able to
Right.
take me out. The
Just
thing
benefits
is
being a
that,
full spellcaster.
yeah, the thing is, you have to catch me.
True.
Because I can fly very far away from you very quickly.
He is hold person.
Not if he's not
Charm
close enough
person.
to. Not if he's not close enough to
Suggestion.
use it.
Can you break 90 feet in one turn?
Oh,
Never mind. It's 60 feet.
But with my 25 feet of movement. Can you break 85 feet in a turn?
let's see. I've got Misty Step as a bonus action. Then I've got Expeditious Retreat as a bonus action. I can use Long Strider. In one turn, I can do Misty Step, Long Strider, and then take my full movement to get, what is that? Misty Step is 30 feet. Action move is 60 feet. Regular move is 90 feet. Yeah, I could get 90 feet. I could get 90 feet away from you.
So I could hit you with a magic missile or a scorching ray, but I couldn't do substantial damage to you.
Yeah, and then I can
Yeah,
get.
that's like if you guys are still like fighting each other though, like Arx does have to stay like close enough within range. Also,
I've
True.
got Firebolt. I've got Firebolt, and I have my Steel Defender that he would have to be dealing with on the ground if it's one-on-one.
No, I would say that since your Steel Defender is like a part of your repertoire, I'd have to fight it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so he would not only have to deal with me flying away and taking pock shots, he has to worry about my defender hitting him.
but you have to spend your bonus action to make your defender do stuff, so you can't miss a step on that turn.
Which is fine because I can't shoot as a bonus action. All I can do is spells as a bonus action. And I only have one attack per action. So using him as my bonus action after the first round or two is perfectly fine. Because if I do what is it? Get out of here. Long Strider gives me an extra 10 feet of movement for an hour, and that's a bonus action. So if I bonus actioned, I would have actually 80 feet of movement on that very first turn, and then from that point on, I could do 80 feet. If I wanted to, I could do 120 feet? Maybe. I'd have to double check.
Let's
learn more about.
Yeah,
Circle.
sorry. Now I really... Tom, can we do, like, a one-off of just, like, Scoops and I having a fight?
I want to fight you guys too.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. I think everyone should fight each other.
Circle
Both
will be the rough.
Both individually and as teams.
Yeah, I will say Kazoth would probably kill all of us.
Yeah.
Because he can catch up to you in the sky with a sword.
Yeah, that's true, because he's got that goddamn flying broom or vacuum or thing or whatever.
His sword, like
His sword, okay.
It also hates him. So he could fly up to you, grapple you in the air, then drop you out of the sky, and then come down on you, action surge, and hit you twice. Next.
Yeah.
Maybe a few times, yeah.
What's it called? Thank God I have dexterity. I have, I think, advantage on dexterity saves made when falling. When falling, you can use your reaction to make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw to stop falling and fly in place until the start of your next turn. It's why it's why I never take feather fall.
Feather fall is good for when everybody's falling.
Yeah, but nobody else is ever in the air at all, other than Kazoth now, which I forget until dodgeball.
We're on bridges sometimes.
Now we are. We're gonna be on overneaths.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
So what? Yeah, circle over.
So Clover is examining all of you, having to look up even at Scoops. Staff is about as tall, if not taller, than Scoops, so it's quite large in the small lizard's hands.
I'll hop off of Tank out of respect.
There's just a moment of silence, just waiting for him to say something, anything. And after a bit, he just turns around and just starts walking back in. Before he looks back and tries to see that if you're all following. Well, come along then. Come on. So,
I follow.
Same.
welcome to Kingsborough Castle. I've been here for about 5 years. I have to say though, there's no better place to live. I've lived in many different places. See that painting there? He points to a painting of a king like sitting like in a chair surrounded by his family. That there is the old King Marquis. And that one there, he points to the next picture of a man as the next King Marquis. The other one is the other King Marquis. Would you like to guess that one's name?
So that is their name and not a title, right?
No, it's like Marcus, but a little bit more with a Q.
Well, yeah, but they're all named Marquise. It's
Marquise.
not like a title.
No. Trust me, the name. We think the name might have actually started from the title, and then the last name evolved from there. We're still doing some family history checks.
Did you just
All
say
right.
family history checks?
Yes.
What's a history check?
Well, it is a very metaphysical thing. See, we can discern if you know something by a number.
And if it passes a certain threshold, you could know a lot of information.
It's weird. Guidance seems to affect this number. Anyway. Eventually, you are led into a large throne room. The second one you've been into today.
Weird day.
If you would just all wait here, he says, I will go grab the Majesty right away. The throne room is extravagant and lavish. It looks over the top. Gold lion statues sit underneath of the throne. As you're all just in here alone now. Waiting once again. Seems that royalty really does like to keep people waiting.
You know,
Little do they know that I'm on halfway through my second joint.
Just punching it out on the ground.
Ark is just kind of looking around, listening to Scoops.
When
And-
I was a lad and watched the movies on television,
She's clocking all the, like, engineering stuff.
when I was a lad watching things on television back in the cave, I kind of assumed that It
Dude,
would be
you're
hard-
like 4. What do you mean, like, back in the day? You're like 4 years old.
last week.
Fair.
I kind of assumed it would be harder to get into a castle, but they kind of just let us walk in.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you do things all official like. They tend to not give you too much of a hassle when you go inside. Because, you know, you're supposed to be there.
After a few moments, Clover runs back in, running out of breath. Presenting King Marquis the 29th. And coming out from the hall, alone, is a young woman with white robes and a staff, who goes and sits in the throne.
I get down on
Excellent.
one knee.
I
and bow
do.
my head.
I do the same. Both Tank and I do the same thing.
King? Oh shit, did I bow?
Oh my god. The tank model getting down on one knee.
Yeah, because typically I use that for like when he's in stasis, like if he gets knocked unconscious or he's not in use, because they don't have like a sitting one. So I was like, this'll work. This is how he goes into stasis.
I was just really laughing hard at Keen just falling to the ground.
I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why we laughed.
Okay, I was like, Tank just does that. I did not, because of the camera, I did not see Keen hit the ground. That's fucking amazing. Fucking love it. Sorry, I did not see that, so I was like, what?
What the fuck did I just do with Clover?
He's right here, dude.
Is he? Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I did not see. Oh, he's so tiny.
Oh man, the tiny character portrait with a white background on a white map.
Yeah.
And you have two of them.
Yeah. If it's kind of put them up here is like, oh, suddenly it's a visual novel. It's like you just look at this right, all of a sudden it's a visual novel.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah, shit.
that's the scale, I'd say. Now, guys, as much as I want to do this now, I gotta get ready for work in like 10 minutes.
You know, this would be a good stopping point.
Yeah.
So.
We didn't
Go
accomplish.
watch Arcane.
We didn't accomplish much today, but I had a shit ton of fun.
Oh yeah, it was a
Are you
lot of
kidding?
fun.
Are you kidding? Our constitution went up to 20. I'd say that's plenty.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's. As soon as he said that, and I'm like, ooh, +3 AC, and then I was like, yeah, you can get the AC other ways. Any stat increase is normally like astonishing to do outside of a feat, because like the only like easy ways to quote unquote easy ways to do it are through the Ioun stones, or if you find one of the tomes that permanently increases a stat, which is super difficult.
Now, luckily, this is crazy to me, since the tomes are just a very rare, if you have the time to do it and the resources, you can either hire someone to write them for you or write them yourselves and then read them.
Yeah, legendaries are really the only ones that are like impossible for a player to really make.
How much would it cost for a staff of power?
Oh,
You're talking like, go grab a dragon horde and then we'll talk.
Hell yeah.
if you
Half the
find
time.
if he randomly rolls one day, I will fucking lose my shit.
We're talking tens, if not hundreds of thousands of plat at that point.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
I'm sure this castle right here has plenty of money. Look at this town.
No, Scoops. No.
Yeah, so the king is actually... Yep. Her.
A young woman.
Yes. Whose last name was also a title handed down turned last name. Yeet.
Sweet deal.
I
I'm
do
gonna
love Sir Clover.
fucking Sir Clover.
Jordan, if you had a staff of power and you could like just use it to cast Globe of Invulnerability on yourself, you know you can't be counterspelled while you're inside a Globe of Invulnerability.
Really?
Yeah, because counterspell targets the caster, and the caster can't be targeted while inside the
Globe
by
of-
anything while
the
inside
globe.
The globe, yeah. Yeah.
Right? Ideas. I'll be right back, y'all.
These are great ideas.
I'm
Yeah.
proud of them.
Alright, guys. Well, that's the stream. It was a very chill time. I know it's now in 3 parts because cats will cat. But thanks for hanging out. Brandon, if you're still here, thank you for the follow. Thank you for hanging out. yeah, hopefully we will get some good information next time around. Like I said, it was a fun game. It was very relaxed. We didn't get a lot done, but we really enjoyed ourselves and we had fun. So that's what matters. And we had fun in D&D and outside of D&D. So thanks for hanging out. I hope you all have a great night. And toodles.